So I've really been reminded recently about a truth that I became aware of in 2022. And it's so funny how it's become, or it's come full circle now in 2025, just in a different way and with a deeper awareness of truth and of who I am. Because I found the law of assumption in 2022 originally, and it really woke me up to the fact that everything is me. However, it came with a lot of, at that time, rules and conditions. And now in 2022, excuse me, in 2025, that's so funny. That's Freudian slip, but really, time is not real. There is no time. So 2022, 2025, it doesn't matter. It's all the same thing. There is no time. Anywho, when I first came into the awareness of this concept, I felt like it was the skeleton key. It was like what I had been missing for so long, because I used to like stay up at night asking the question, like, what is free will and what is reality and what is manifestation, and why am I repeating patterns and XYZ? And then I got the answer at that time: the law of assumption. Everything is what you say it is. It's what you assume it to be. It's you're the only thinker, blah blah blah. And at that time, I subscribed to all of these ideas and concepts, constructs, such as self-concept, nervous system, the subconscious mind, the beliefs, all of this stuff. And now I see things in a whole different way. That the only thing that exists is you and your I am. So it's so much simpler than we sometimes think it is, and what I used to think that it was. And really, it's just that you are God. You are God. And your I am is the only truth, and it's not conditioned. You don't need self-concept. You don't need nervous system regulation. You don't need work. You don't need to work on your subconscious beliefs or any of that shit. There are no rules. There are no conditions unless you say there are. Unless you believe that there are. Right? And whatever you choose is fine. But just know that you are the one who decides that. And so it's in 2025, right now, it's not even a year. Time's not real. Just now, I am discovering in a whole new, deeper way that, yes, once again, I'm remembering who I am. And I'm remembering that I am God. And I am all things. I am everything. So I don't need rules and conditions and limits and stories unless I just want to choose them. But ultimately, your choice is your choice, and everything is just whatever you are choosing. So it's so funny because it's so much simpler than we have been taught to think that it is. It literally is just whatever you say it is. It's whatever you decide. It's whatever you choose. So that's really all. There are no rules other than the ones you set for yourself. There are no conditions. There's nothing that you have to do unless you just think that you have to do that. But really, there's nothing to do at all. It's just who you say you are. And that's really all there is. Your I am. You are who you say you are. And reality must show you that you are who you say you are. So really, there's nothing to do. You don't gotta change your self-concept. You don't have to work. You don't have to try. You don't have to do. You don't have to regulate your nervous system. You don't have to do anything. You just are who you are aware that you are. And it's so fun to wake back up to this truth. Once again, without all of the conditions and without all of the rules.